everyone. I'm Priyanka Gaur. I'm actually a software engineer and I love traveling. I write poems. I do everything what can be done in a life to enjoy it. And yes, there was a time when I was doing everything till I didn't stuck with a HS problem. So here is my story. Actually, I first impression of HS that came up to me, it was in 2014, and it was a time when I was not able to walk. That was the first thing, but unfortunately, it was not diagnosed till 2016, wherein I have already been got, I think, three times stage 3 HS in my armpits and around down there, and it was very painful. I was almost bedridden during that time three times, and it was my family who was supporting me, wherein I was doing my job, and I was taking care of everything, whatever I can do. But the problem is that this disease was what doing to me. It makes me to do put the bandage on my body every day. I think for exactly for 4 or 5 years continuously I did that, and I used to think that how much my skin will support and how long I have to do it. The second thing was mentally, yes, I was going into depression, and I was in a fear that when I will have a child, and if I again get this third stage HS issue wherein I will not be able to move my arms, I will not be able to move my legs, how will I be able to take care of my child? How will I be able to feed him? How will I be able to take him in my arms? So these were the feelings, which used to come in our mind, and it was full of pain. And it was not a full of pain for me, it was full of pain for my parents too, who was wondering, that why I got this disease. And they did everything, whatever they could do. We went to many places to get this sorted out, but unfortunately, we could not. So I think my last HS stage 3 that I got, it was in 2018, and it was a time when I just gave a birth of my baby boy. So again that fear came up with my mind that if again I get stuck, then what will I do? Fortunately, at that time a ray of hope came, where I was able to search a group of HS Diet Connection, and from where I got that we can control this problem by using a diet. So that was the first thing I got to know about, and I started reading the post on that group. The best thing what I did, that I didn't look at the negative where people were actually suffering. I was looking for the positive, that how actually they are managing this particular problem, so that I can implement all those things in my lifestyle and I can get rid of this issue, or at least I can manage it. In between, the second ray of hope came that one of my brother's friend told me about this food allergy test. So what I did, I got this test, and whatever values were the highest in that test, for example, I was allergic to cow milk, I was allergic to grains, I was allergic to pulses, mostly for everything except vegetables. I actually left everything for a year. I was almost on vegetables. I was almost on alkaline diet for a year because I wanted, to get well as much as early I can do. So it was my father who used to support me a lot, all these things. And also I switched from allopathic medicine to the herbal ones, so that I will not cause much more harm to my body, but naturally my body could heal as much as it can. So my father used to courier those medicines from my hometown monthly. I mean, they were doing everything that they can do about it. The third thing, I mean, I got to know that I have to leave diary for this particular problem. So I did that. So it was like whenever anyone say anything to me, I used to do that particular stuff. I try to implement for a week or for 15 days, and I see if I see any improvements, then I implement it in my lifestyle. If I don't see any improvements, then I go ahead with this particular with my existing lifestyle. The fourth thing I did was, then during this trial and error, I got to know about intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting is something, wherein you need to be on fasting for 16 hours, and for other 8 hours you need to have food, and better that you need to have a clean diet. So I implemented that particular thing in my schedule during to mid of 2019, and I could see that my wounds start responding well, and I switched from stage 3 to stage 2, wherein I was getting little less boils, but yes, they were starting healing little early, and they were not that much painful. After intermittent fasting, again, I got to know about the normal fasting. It's like a 3-day juice fast or water fast, and also sun bathing, wherein you need to sit in a sun for to 10, 20 minutes or 30 minutes. And, after that, um, juice fasting has the best benefit because it detox your body and it helps you to heal. It helps to clean everything in your body. The next thing I did, I started taking green juice in my morning breakfast. I don't take any grains in my morning breakfast. It helps to attract the free radicals in your body, and it helps to clean it. Okay. The seventh or eighth thing, I'm just telling you so that anyone who can get benefit from all these things what I did. So the next thing I did was sleep. I did my sleep schedule properly. I made sure that I had 8 hours of sleep, or even if I can't get continuously because of the child I have, I make sure that at least I get some in the afternoon, and the rest of it in the night, so that it gives time to my body to heal. Because that is the only time, because here we say that if you sleep around 9 p.m. in the morning, then from 9 to 2 a.m. it's the liver that works to detox your body, to heal your body. So better to sleep at that time. I'm just sharing what I know. Okay. Okay. So it was a sleep, intermittent fasting, sun bathing. Other thing, yeah. So as far as I was getting better, I started doing the pranayam, breathing exercise, and yoga. Okay. So what yoga and breathing exercise helped me? It usually help you to get your 70 to 90% toxins out while breathing from your body. And why we are actually from HS, that was the question that used to coming in my mind again and again. And when I thought about it, I got to know that it's the toxins that are actually in our body. There's so much that now they are in our blood flow, and ultimately they're coming as an inflammation in our skin. So these are the things I do to get cure. And today is the day, where I'm from stage 3 to stage 1. And even now I'm moving from stage 1, maybe and I no more use any bandages on my body. I i have a proper schedule. I follow that. I make sure I eat clean. I have a sun bathing. I do my pranayams on time. And one more thing I want to share, that I drink boiled water. I don't drink normal water, because the place where I stay here, water is a hot water, and that was also one of the reason that I was not healing. So it was the last point that was missed while we were, I was doing those trial and errors. So maybe it will help someone. So these are the things that I do to get heal, and fortunately, I can see a lot of improvements in my body, and hope and that it helps to all of you. So you need to make sure, when we are dealing with this disease, we have to be mentally strong, because if we are not mentally strong, we can't do all these things for our body. We have to be determined. We need to have a very good willpower, that yes, we have to do it for ourselves. We have to love our body. We have to be natural. We have to take a lot of vegetables, lot of alkaline things in our diet, so that it helps our body to get easily digested and to heal. So that's what I wanted to share more about the cure, so that anyone, if get help, that will be I will be glad. In the end, I would just like I wrote one poem when Vanda connected to me to share a story. So I just want to share my poem that I wrote for all of you. Love yourself to make you kind. Love yourself to feel divine. Love yourself to stand up on a feet. Love yourself to beat life concrete. Love yourself to own your power. Love yourself, you are the army with armor. You will love, you will help. You create the world of self help, the world of self independent people all around, the world of blessed human in small town. Okay, I have a little more. Uh, the world who wants struggle and defeat, the world where they can stomp the feet of joy, stomp the feet to feel fly, stomp the feet of freedom, stomp the feet of recognition. So just don't give up. Be natural. You are on the way to be happy eternal. Just stick to it. Just beat it. To be the bird again, make sure you make it. Thank you.
Thank you.